So before we get into the doing the heads and putting the springs back in and getting them assembled, I just wanted to take a minute and show you what I did when the heads were off. I went to a place here local in my town called Blown Away Water Blasting. It's a hydro blaster instead of like a sand blaster or a bead blaster. It uses high pressure water. This is an old head I had off my bike, my old bike, and you can see I cleaned that up by hand, and that's not too bad, right? But I couldn't really get in there too well. Couldn't get in the ports, and it just didn't really come out real nice. I mean, it would function, you know. I think I have to lap. You can see the dirt around the valves, but this was like my practice head. So this guy, for 40 bucks a head, and this is what I got back. It is like brand new. I am just blown away with how good this came out, right? This is one of the heads I'm going to show you how to do. We did yesterday. This is just an appended little video. But look at that chamber, that gasket face, and those valves. Just the prettiest damn thing. And I brought them home and soaked them out, washed all the, there's still some grit to it, right? But boy, they just come out beautifully, and they're tight as heck. You know, I didn't lap them. We're going to do a little leak down test, but I'm pretty positive. These valve seats and the valve edges were like the day they were cut. So I'm anxious to get these back on the bike, but I wanted to show you. And if you're interested in this this vapor blasting, it's called. It's a guy here local in my town. Put something in the comments, and I'll see if I can hook you up. Like I said, 40 bucks a head, and he did them in less than a week. Very happy about that. Now on to putting these together and show you how we did that. Okay. Hi, welcome to another chapter of Wrench Ride and Repeat. As I promised in a couple other videos, we're going to do some heads today. And we just did one for practice, and it came out pretty well, so I'm hoping we can do another one here, and then we'll be done with the heads, and we can start putting the engine back together. And so stick around. All right, so first off, we got to put our valve seals on. Little blue guy with a little spring on there. The first ones we practiced on didn't work out too well. Hit it with the hammer too hard. And so let's lube these up a little bit. Hopefully they'll slide on. The trick is to get them on straight. All right, get them started straight. That looks a little off. That looks better. Okay. And then try not to push on the center. Just push down there. And you'll see where the valve guide comes right up to the top and touches the bottom of that seal. Nice slow pressure. Work around a little bit. Okay, we are going to have to tap this one. So where did I put my, there it is. All right, so it's not a special tool, but it's a 7/16 12 point, and it fits right over the top of that seal, just like that. Okay, we'll take that one out. Now this is, it's funny, you know, it always amazes me because it's mechanics and it's steel and it's heavy and it's, you know, steel. And you have to treat it like with kid gloves, right? Some things are very delicate. So just a little tap, tap, tap. Check our space. It's got to go just a hair more. This one's actually going on pretty good, bub. Get down in there. I like just a little bit more. And just a little bit more. I want these in the exact spot they're supposed to be in. Now, if you go too far, you'll drive that valve guide right up through that seal, and it'll be shot. Ask me how I know. And just take your time. You don't want to mess up the seal. All right. If you got to do it 20 times, do it 20 times. I just can't get that last little bitski. That sounded right. Okay, that sounded right. Did you hear the sound change when I got where it was supposed to be? It made like a tinging. Yep. So we'll turn that around. I put a little bit of oil in these. Right, a little bit around there, just a little lube. Just get that to slide on a little better. All right, so that went on perfectly crooked. Okay, there we go. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. No, that wasn't singing. Okay, so it's down about where the other one was, so we're going to give her a couple taps. Make sure you're nice and square on there. And look, and we're still pretty far off. Actually, I'm going to try with a finger somewhere. Ooh. That is actually too far. All right, so where's my prying tool? I can't believe it. I actually slipped on there too far. So just up. Yes, I like that one. I like that one. And that one's good. Can you get a zoom in on there, Bob? Where the valve seat or valve seal is hitting the guide. And that's about where you want them. That one there is pretty good. I think I might come up with it just a hair. While I'm looking at it, I'm going to do that. There we go. That's better. So there's rubber ridges on the inside of the seals. So when you look down in there, they look like threads. So this is showing like 2 threads, and this is showing like 2 threads, and that's the base of the seal. All right, so now we're going to flip this guy over. I'll get some assembly lube here and lube this guide. Let's do that from the top. And that way that seal is also very lubey. All right. Let that go down in there a little bit. All right. Get the seal. Now we taped that gap in, so we're going to try this. I don't know how well it's going to work. The manual says you have to protect the keyway on the valve so that it doesn't rip through the seal when you do the seal. So we're going to try that. Let me put just a little dab of ya. Assembly lube is very, very thick. So I'm going to come this way with my tape. We tried packing tape. I originally had a piece of heat shrink on there, but these things are tight and you're not going to get anything up in there. Yeah. See, even without tape on it. All right, I know the manual says to protect this groove because it might bitch up your seals. But what we did... Cool. Okay, so what we did was we put assembly lube on this sucker real good and kind of filled that gap in with assembly lube. The other head we did, they slid right through. It didn't tear the seal. It didn't pop the seal out. So we're going to lube this up. I'm going to slide. I always want to call valves him and her, but that isn't quite right. And just to check this, there is no play, none. So these guides are good. The seats are phenomenal, and I'll talk about that in just a second. Nice and easy, get the top of that up. There we go. Just nice and smooth. Okay. And it did not tear that seal or rip that seal. I think if you lube stuff enough, it'll do for you. So let's wipe that off. So let me get this out. I want to talk about this real quick. So I got these heads, and they were bad. They were carboned up like nobody's business, right? And I'm going to put him over here. You got to keep all this stuff separate. These valves are all carboned up. This chamber, right? Look how clean that is. Without the assembly of them. But that was all carboned up, and he vapor blasted these. Guy here in my town, and I'll put a picture of his card up there. And for $40 a head, he did the valves and the chamber and even the ports. It's fantastic, beautiful. So, all right, moving along. All right, so we have our bottom cap down there. Put our springs in, put our top cap. Now this one I'm gonna have to do myself, Bob, so let me get over to the vise here. Wait till I get this in the vise to do that. Okay, give us a little protection. Okay. Don't have to like smash it. All right, so that was that one. What's this one? So now we put the springs in and our keeper in, and then we get out our massive tool here. All right, there we go. Yeah, get your coffee cup there, Bob. Thank you. All right. So get this centered on your cap here. Okay. Get it centered on the valve the best you can. And then the tricky part here is getting this all aligned so your stem wants to come up through that keeper. And you'll know if it doesn't want to because it won't go anywhere. All right, so give her a couple turns. Can you see that stem coming up through there? All right. Okay, a little bit more. I want to see your keepers. Looks a little crooked to me, and I kind of wanted to. Oh, there we go. Okay, there we go. All right. So keepers. Now, watch this so you don't drop these little boogers. Get one in. Okay. Get the other one in. Push that stem back out through a little bit. Yeah, they're not aligned at all. Keep going a little bit more. So while I'm doing this, I got the other one I'm trying to hold in place because it's already in. But this one wants to be a little pain. Come on, come on. I know that's not in there. I can see that it's not in there. Magnets stick to the rescue. All right. Now this should go into place. That stem is out well far enough. Ah, by George, I think that's it. Sorry, I can't show you because if I take my fingers off the damn things, they're going to fall out. Trust me, they're in there right. And I'll show you that in a second. See a little sort of a... Nope, we're good. Slow. Everything is nice and slow, right? And I did read the manual before we did this, so I don't want any smart guys out there. All right, take the tool off here. There you go. Valve's in. You grab her out of the vise here real quick. See how the keepers are? Right? They're in, they're flat, and they're good. I'd have liked them been a little bit more even, but we'll go with it. All right, so onto the intake here. And I'm going to do him this way, I believe. There we go. Nice and a little sturdy. So, same as before. Lube it all up. All right, get that lube in that groove real good. Get that stem lubed up. All right. That's a tight fit. Okay, see it's coming out there. Nice and slow. There you go. Just get. Just get some lube in there. There's no play in these valves, so the guides are really nice. I'm very happy with that. That seal's not moving. It's not, you know, protruding or anything like that. Okay, let's get your valves on there. Get the tool a little closer. This big monster. Okay. There we go. Line that up with the face of the valve. Don't worry, you're not going to mar it. Those valves are hard as hell. All right, are we all aligned in there? Looks pretty good. Yep. See the stem coming through? You're a little crooked on the face, but that'll be okay. It's holding for now. Whoops. Little catch box. Because, man, if I get lucky and get all 4 of these in on the first try, click. I will be amazed. Let me get over here, Bob. I will be amazed. Give her a little wiggle. Click. They're in. Now, these are a little tight now, so here, if you can get a shot of that. They click in right into those lands, those seats. Okay. And then off nice and easy. That is probably the best one I've ever done. Take the tool off. Set that out of the way. Okay. So check our keys. Yeah, everybody's in there. Seals are in there good. Get my rig. Wipe that off. Valves are in. Easy peasy. I've done this a few times. And that, folks, is how we do the valve job. All right, we got the seals in. You might not agree that we didn't cover those keyways, but it worked, and I got faith that it's not going to tear them up. There was no burrs on the valves. I think that's what people worry about most, and that would definitely do something to those seals. So we're going to run a spark plug down through that hole. Just make sure that's okay. We blew out all the other holes in the chambers, so that's good. If you like what you see, please like and subscribe and share with your friends. And we'll catch you next time when we start putting this thing back together. See ya.